Welcome into the Week 2 recap show for fantasy football. As always, we'll start with redraft. Bills Mafia, now 2-0, defeats Ben Steeler Virginity, 1-1. Bills Mafia takes a studly 42-plus point performance from Aaron Jones to snatch victory from Ben Steeler Virginity. Pat Mahomes looks strong also, but there weren't many other bright spots for Bills Mafia. We'll wait and see how these next few weeks unfold against the top two teams in the league. And now we have our special guest that will be on for every week from now on. Neco will continue the recap.
Hey, how's it going? Neco's League 1-1 defeats Leftist Tears 0-2 on the back of a breakout performance from Titans tight end Jonnu Smith and on Miles Sanders' first season appearance. Thank God. Neco's League defeats Leftist Tears by a respectable margin. Leftist Tears, with two of their top receivers out, moves to 0-2 in the season. We'll look to bounce back against Scoob Da Delinquents.
All right, the Washington Rednecks, now 2-0, defeat Scoob Da Delinquent, 1-1. The Washington Rednecks will surely keep the number one spot in the power rankings after this stellar performance that netted them 174.2 points. Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Nick Chubb, and Calvin Ridley all had breakout performances to lead the victory cruise. Scoob Da Delinquent moves to 1-1, but with promising performances all around, things should be looking good for Scoob.
No pun intended, 1-1 defeats Gumpy Grizzlies 0-2. Using a big day by Ryan Tannehill and a monster day by Dak Prescott, no pun intended, claims victory over last-ranked Grizzly Gumpy Grizzlies. It's not all sunshine. It's not all sunshine and roses. NPI side though, as the season-ending ACL has plugged their first-round pick Saquon Barkley. Tough, man. It's very tough. It'll be hard without the running back one, but we'll see if NPI marches on.
That is a bad injury for Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, dude.
Fourth pick in the draft. Just bad to see those things happen because they happen to first rounders all the time.
Hey, and that first one too, Christian McCaffrey. That's a little tough too. Two big guys out.
All right, we're gonna get into the Week 3 power rankings for the redraft. We'll start at the bottom, keeping their spot at number 8, Gumpy Glizzies. Moving down 2 spots to number 7, no pun intended. Moving up a spot to number 6, Scoob Da Delinquent. Moving down 2 spots to number 5, Leftist Tears. Moving up 2 spots to number 4, Bills Mafia. Moving down 1 spot to number 3, Ben Steeler Virginity. Moving up 2 spots to number 2, Neco's League. And staying pat at top in the league, the Washington Rednecks. Neco, what do you think about the power rankings?
I mean, thank you for putting me at 2, but personally, I would put me around the 3 to 4 range, and I would slide Bills Mafia up there. Strong 2-0 start with some QBs that are just going to keep going at it. And Aaron Jones, what a huge week by him, too. So,
yeah, I think the reason I put Bills Mafia down there is because if you total up Pat Mahomes and Aaron Jones points, that was basically it.
Yeah. He also started J.K. Dobbins instead of James Conner, and that was a little bit of a miss this week. So maybe if he gets his bench right, but I like his potential.
Those start-sit decisions will have to be good. All right, the Week 3 game of the week in the Redraft League will be that Bills Mafia team, 2-0, versus the top team in the league, Washington Rednecks, also 2-0. Battle of the undefeateds will leave only one atop the league standings. That'll be a fun one.
Yeah, it really will. I'll be watching that.
All right, we'll move into the Dynasty League. Prestige Worldwide, 2-0, defeats Neco's Dream Team, 1-1. Led by strong showings from QBs Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson, Prestige Worldwide runs up the score and moves to 2-0. Neco's Dream Team, on the other hand, scores a respectable amount of points, but not enough to match the week's second highest score. This was an upset of sorts, as Neco's Dream Team was, and still is, in the hunt for the inaugural Dynasty Championship.
Hey, I gotta say, too, that was a good game, Gino. Good game, man.
Hey, we played each other played each other in 2 leagues in the same week, went straight 1-1. That's how it is.
I'll take it. Scoob the Empire 1-1 defeats Gump Dynasty 0-2. The Scoob Empire comes rolling out of week 2 with a low-scoring, hard-fought victory. Aaron Jones and Matt Ryan stole the show, accounting over 50% of Stewie's points. Gump Dynasty, on the other hand, has much to worry about. The lack of running game and A.J. Brown injury has Gump Dynasty already playing the lake jump through his head.
It's your first week, Neco. It's all right. We're all getting through. Comer Dynasty 1-1 defeats Stratton Oakmont Inc. also 1-1. Yes, there is an extra flex position instead of a defense, but even so, coming that close to that elusive 200 ball is enlightening. Comer Dynasty does just that, putting up a whopping 192.9 points. Only 2 of the players didn't crack double digits, but each of them had over 9 points. Stratton Oakmont Inc. got bulldozed, but there's not much they can do about it other than pack it up and get them next week.
Sneezy Raccoon 74 1-1 defeats I Am They 1-1. Sneezy Raccoon uses great performance from Pat Mahomes, Nick Chubb, and Stephon Diggs to take the dub against previous undefeated I Am They. But with a great performance from Cam Newton, I Am They certainly brushing this loss off and feeling confident moving forward. I'm feeling you, I Am They. I'm feeling you.
All right, we'll get into the Week 3 power rankings for the Dynasty League. Starting at the bottom, Gump Dynasty not moving. Moving 2 spots down to number 7, Stratton Oakmont Inc. This is actually the highest, not the highest, I guess you could say the least, but the biggest move in league history, all of the leagues we've played in the power rankings, moving down 4 spots to number 6, Scoob Empire.
Dude.
moving up 2 spots to number 5, Comer Dynasty. Moving up 2 spots to number 4, Sneezy Raccoon 74. Moving up 1 spot to number 3, Prestige Worldwide. Moving up 1 spot to number 2, I Am They. And staying pat at number 1, even with the loss, your dream team, Neco.
Hey, can I just ask you? Because you already know what I'm going to say. What's your reasoning to put me number 1 with 0-2? Like, I'm scared going on with the season.
The running backs are just so good.
Yeah. I know. I do have, and I can really make a trade throughout the season too, but I would still put myself down a little bit because that's really tough to go on with the 0-2, and you're looking very strong through the season. I would put you up there. Sneezy Raccoon's actually looking pretty good, but I don't know.
How I do power rankings is not by like who would potentially win the championship, because winning the championship really comes down to winning weekly games.
So you just do
who has
all
the
around
best team.
Yeah.
Yep, all around best team.
I feel you. Yeah. So I could see myself for sure.
I'd come like championship week, the number 1 team in the league in the power rankings could not even be playing in the championship.
Yeah.
They just have the best team. It kind of sucks, but
How would you say how do you feel about your crazy QB duo that you have right now with Murray and Dak Prescott? That must be very nice to have even for Dynasty.
In Dynasty, it's Russell Wilson and Dak Prescott.
Oh, well, still
which is even better in my opinion. The quarterback situation in Dynasty for my team is very good. Although the running backs might be lacking, but it happens.
Yeah. I'm here for
you. All right, the week 3 game of the week in Dynasty League is going to be Neco's Dream Team 1-1 versus I Am They 1-1. We'll see if Cam Newton can do it again, or if Neco's Dream Team uses the ground game to run to victory.
Let's get it, Lance.
So thanks for listening to the week 2, recap. We're heading into week 3. Actually, I want to do one more thing. What do you think the waivers are going to look like this week, Neco? Because there are a lot of injuries and a lot of new starters.
For the Ravens?
The waivers this week.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Dude, there's gonna I hope people are at least spending some money out there, dude, because you just take a chance on any back out there, you know? So because you never know if they boom and then they're getting a lot of points for that week, and then that's a good trade set too. So one out there for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's even gonna. I want McKissick from the 49ers, so watch out, Lance.
Oh, he's calling it out on the recap.
Watch out, Lance.
So yeah, the waivers this week will be electric. I'm assuming probably close to half of the entire fab budget for both leagues will probably be spent this week.
Dude,
it's crazy.
All around.
So many injuries.
It's gonna be crazy.
All right. Thanks for listening to the week 2 recap. Thank you, Neco, for coming on for week 2. We'll have you on for more weeks, of course.
Yep. I'll be ready.
All right. Thanks for listening. Peace.
All right. Peace.